Hello, my name is Emanuela Dimitrova and I'm a student of 134th Secondary School Dimcho Debelianov. I'm also a participant of the school's chemistry club. In this presentation, through biochemistry, physics, and medicine, we will explore topics such as honey production, the water experiment, the experiment on fire, and the ultraviolet light and photons through honey. Today, I would like to talk about the process of honey production. After doing my research, I could agree with the fact that it's an incredibly fascinating process. Firstly, bees collect nectar, which contains sugars and minerals. Afterwards, they store it in their specialized organs called honey stomachs. There's where the nectar transformation begins. It includes different enzymes which break down the sugars. That involves the invertase turning sucrose into glucose and fructose. Soon after, the enzyme glucoxidase converts glucose into gluconic acid and hydrogen peroxide, which preserves the honey by lowering its pH and preventing bacteria growth. Bees then fan their wings to evaporate water from the nectar, reducing it to about 17 to 20%, which ensures the honey stability. Finally, they seal the honey in wax cells, protecting it for long-term storage. The result is a natural, nutrient-rich product that can last for centuries. Also, it often contains tiny traces of gold, silver, and platinum. These likely come from plants and soil. Some flowers absorb microscopic amounts of precious metals, which bees unknowingly carry into the hive. These elements significantly boost honey's natural healing powers with their antioxidant and antimicrobial properties. Now that I talked about the process of production, I would like to share 2 simple ways to check if your honey is pure. First, pour real and fake honey into separate bowls. Add water and gently swirl. Real honey forms patterns like honeycomb cells because of its thick texture and natural sugar crystals, while fake honey quickly hardens and looks just like a glucose syrup. The second test is just as easy. Firstly, we dip 2 napkins, one in real honey and one in fake. Then we light their edges. The napkin with natural honey burns well thanks to its sugars, while the fake one struggles to catch fire due to added water and syrups. And here comes the highlight of my project because I'm deeply passionate in the field of photonics. Did you know that honey glows under ultraviolet light? This happens because of the fluorescent compounds in flower nectar. They absorb invisible light and re-emit it as a soft white or pale blue glow. Natural honey shines this way, while fake honey gives off a yellowish tint due to glucose syrup and additives, which is a handy trick for spotting fake ones. This experiment quickly captures our attention, so let's delve deeper into the unexpected properties of honey. When a laser beam passes through a transparent liquid like water, the light travels through with minimal resistance. The same happens with the fake honey because it contains mainly water and glucose syrup. However, when we direct the same beam through honey, we observe rapid fading and scattering of the light. This phenomenon is due to honey's unique physicochemical properties. It has a high optical density, a dense and viscous structure, and a complex molecular composition. Photons, the particles of light, collide with honey's molecules, causing some light to scatter, while others are absorbed and converted to heat. Studies show that honey can also absorb harmful rays like ultraviolet light, acting as a natural protective barrier when applied to skin or wounds. This not only shields tissues from harmful radiation, but also retains warmth, stimulating blood circulation and healing. That's why honey has been used in traditional medicine for centuries. Modern medicine even uses honey dressings and incorporates honey in laser therapies for faster wound recovery. In conclusion, honey possesses unique chemical and physical properties such as high viscosity, natural sweetness, and antibacterial activity, making it valuable both as a food product and in medicine. Thank you for your attention.